Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to have a quick look at some of the radios I was very kindly left by a silent key friend who studied the amateur radio course back in the 80s when I did. This is probably the best of the bunch, which is an NRD 535 HF set, which goes up to 30 megs. Very nice and easy to use, very intuitive, has all the modes on it. I'm only using it with a small loft aerial, but even so, it does remarkably well. It's got side bands, everything. Very nice radio to use for the HF. So yeah, anything up to 30 megs. Below is a secret signal generator, which I've already got, which is from one of my other videos. And there's my old FT290, which I'm still using, which goes right back to the 80s, and that's a very nice set, very handy. I used to go out mobile with that a lot, but these days it just sits here, hasn't got any batteries in it. Anyway, back to the radios I was left. The other one, probably the other major one, was this one, which is a Fairhaven RD500, and I find this hard to use. But it covers a huge range of frequencies from about 10 kilohertz up to about 1.7 gigs. It's a nice radio, and I got it going. I've had to get a power pack and adapt it to fit it, but it runs on 12 volts, so it could run off the main power supply if I wanted. And there's not much else I can really say about it. I mean, it was designed for use with computers at the time, and that's sort of 24 years ago or something like that. So it probably wouldn't be easy to use it with modern computers. I just don't know. Perhaps other people would know. But that's a Fairhaven, and it's a very, as I say, very nice radio, but not intuitive, not easy to use. I struggle with it, to be honest. Now, another radio I have is this little thing, and it's FR200. It's Eton FR200. I think it might be a copy of a Grundig. There's a very similar Grundig around. It had a generator handle here which is broken off, but you can still turn this and it will charge the radio up, and you can run it on the charged batteries. You can run it on a ordinary 3 AA batteries, or a power block if you wanted to. It's got FM, the shortwave bands, and AM, so it's quite a nice radio if you want to go out and about. The only thing I had to do to this was take it apart and clean up the volume control potentiometer, which was very bad. When you turned it on, it was on full volume straight away, and it stayed on full volume, so had to do something with that, but it's now working pretty good. And my favourite is the one next to it, which is this one, which is the Grundig Transistor 5000 Satellite, and it picks up long wave, medium wave, broadcast bands, short wave bands up to about 30 megs, and also the FM broadcast band. And it works on all the bands. The aerial's in good condition, the original aerial. There's no sign of leaky battery damage or anything like that. So it's a very nice set, and although it does work, it's a bit low on volume. It needs recapping and it needs realigning probably, but I'm very pleased with this. It's a very lovely radio. So that it's just some of the radios. There was quite a few other radios, quite a few little small Sonys, a 2-meter handset which has a defunct battery pack on it, so it might be possible to do something with that. There's some very interesting radios to look through, but that's just a few of some of them. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.